What's LeBron like off the court? He seems like a funny dude.
LeBron is like a big kid.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Really?
It's kind of crazy that, he's 38 and he still has these moments where he's running and jumping and dancing. And, I still haven't gotten over it. Because for me, personally, growing up, LeBron was my ride. I was a LeBron fan.
Mm-hmm.
I was an Allen Iverson fan because I'm from Pennsylvania, but I was a LeBron fan. I didn't care where he was. That was my favorite. Wherever LeBron was, that's my favorite.
Where we going?
That's
that's where we are.
yeah.
I'm not here
Real
nothing.
respect,
I'm here to fight. Whatever. No, LeBron's the GOAT.
Yeah.
So to finally be on his team, man, it took a while for me to get used to.
Was there a little bit of you like, okay, it's got to go better than it did with Tim Duncan?
For sure.
Yeah.
So when I seen him, I'm like, what's up, Bron? Played it cool. Y'all cool. He's like, what's up? He's like, what's up, champ? I'm like, chilling, blessed, bro. What I do.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
So you got to be on the court year 20, LeBron, 38 years old. He seems like, to me, a guy who, he remembers everything. He sees and hears everything. He's on social heavy. He knows everybody who's talking shit. So has there been a moment this year where you've seen somebody maybe say something to him that probably didn't have the business to talk to LeBron? They might have been a little juiced up, gassed up. And how did he respond in that situation?
Shit, when we played the Spurs in San Antonio, Jeremy Socons, I don't know what he said to him. I really don't. He just got subbed out, and he got like 8 points. It's like second quarter. Jeremy says something. He's like, remember you said that. He's like, okay, remember you said that. And I looked around like, okay, cool. Man, dude went for like 30-some points. Easy. Just easy. Like, didn't even break a sweat. We won by like 15, 20 points, but I don't know what it is, how he can just flip a switch. Because, it was like he was poking a bear, so to speak, because
Right.
LeBron was chilling. He was passing, getting everyone else involved, not really being like LeBron aggressive where he's like, yo, I'm going to go 1-on-5. I'm going to dunk on one of y'all. I'm going to get an and-one, whatever. It was like he was chilling. And Jeremy said something to him. He was like, all right, remember you said that. He came back in. You could just see it in his eyes, man. I'm like, you don't got to do nothing. LeBron, do what you do. Take us to the victory, man. All right, we're good now.
Have you learned anything from playing with Bron? Like, are there things you'll take with you for the rest of your career?
A
Seeing
ton
how
of
he
stuff,
moves.
and I'm still learning.
Okay.
And I think one of the best things that I've really got to watching is just his consistency. Whether it's a back-to-back game, a long road trip, he's at that facility at 8 a.m. and he's getting some work in. He's one of the first players always to get to the facility. And whether it's getting treatment, recovering, lifting, watching film, he's very adamant on just the amount of time that he has sacrificed on the team for basketball. And that kind of just shows why he's one of the greatest players of all time. It kind of shows why he's been to the finals so many damn times, because he's locked in, man. And he knows every other team's plays. He knows how they're going to play him. He tells us where to go, where to be. Listen, if you see me right here, I need you to cut right here, you be wide open, I got you. Wow. You just walk to it, the ball just land right in your hands. Okay. And everyone's like, dang, Lonnie, you cutting really good. Bron is telling me to cut. It's in my hands, man. Like, it's
That's
real
awesome.
easy.
So last Bron question, but obviously you got the scoring record. So for you, how cool is it to be just a part of that, to see it going on? And he seemed like early on in the season he wasn't really talking that much about it, but as it's become more real, I think he's now 36 points away as of this taping. Just how cool is it for you to be a part of that moment? And do you want to give him that record-breaking dime?
Hell yeah, I want to give him that record.
Love it.
You're going to see my ass passing him the ball all night tomorrow, right? But, I mean, it's definitely a blessing, and it's humbling at the same time. I grew up idolizing this dude, and to be able to play with him is a whole nother, thing that I always think about and talk about, So to be in a predicament where, I'm in with the same team where he's going to break a record that's, hasn't been broken in 40-something years, 41 years.
Yeah.
It's dope as hell, man. So I'm excited to watch him break those records, and he's going to continue to be breaking more and more records as we go.
So Bron's the GOAT, in your opinion?
By far.
Okay, just making
How
sure.
far? Talk about it, though. Why do you say that?
Yeah, because some people...
What's your thinking behind that?
There's not really much to think about,
Thank you. Me
and AR were talking about it. I'm like, LeBron is almost too perfect. The only thing that he can't do is shoot free throws. He's perfect, but God was like, all right, there's one thing that I'm not going to do.
Right.
You gotta nerf some of it.
We got to nerf
his
something.
hands
Like
are
we
too
got to
moist. It's
we got to
going
like
on.
calm you down, like, because everything else you do is too perfect. But your free throws, we're gonna have to like
Too much hand
put that down a
moisture.
little bit.
Moving from, Spurs, it's an organization it keeps everything very tight, very in-house. And then you get to LA, you got TMZ outside restaurants. Like, what's sort of that chaos felt like?
I mean, I don't really do much.
Okay.
I'm really home, reading my books, doing things. I try to stay out the way as much as I can. And from the Spurs to having really no media coverage coming here, it is way different, because I used to, after a loss, I can go on my phone or something, or I go home and chill, talk to my homies. You lose with the Lakers, you all over. You're all over Twitter. You suck. You this,
Jesus.
you that. You're all over.
Do you see that?
Here and there.
Okay.
I mean, it don't necessarily bother me. I've been through way worse than, someone trying to
But this is what I tell you,
to me.
because it's your first year with the Lakers and how Lakers fans move, right? Lakers fans will do that, but I've also seen them bully KCP to like a Finals MVP level performance. So they'll get on you, but it's LA, bro.
To keep it a buck, like even when I was growing up and I would watch like one of my favorite players or LeBron, per se player and stuff like that, and they lose, I'm going crazy. This dude's garbage. He sucks. He's this. And I probably don't really mean it, but at that time, since we lost and you ain't play up to your capabilities, I'm going to say you suck. For sure.
But this thing, if you press them in real life, they'll apologize.
I'm sorry.
It's just Twitter fingering.
That happened in Indiana. They were going crazy at AD, and AD's going back and forth. And after he got the block, he grabbed the ball. He's talking about first team, talking to the dude. He was like, I'm sorry.
I saw the video.
Look right at him.
He's like,
we're cool. We're good, man. We're friends.
We're good,
I
bro.
respect him for, for apologizing, not trying to front too.
No,
Like, what I mean? He knew what time it was,
He was
dog.
terrible.
Because on the video, when I was watching the game at home, he looked like he had some choice words, but he just said, I'm first team. So
first team. He probably said some other stuff, but nah, that dude was.
It was nice to see the fire.
Dude was terrified.
So you signed a 1-year deal with the Lakers in the offseason. What was it about the purple and gold in this squad in particular that made you want to come to LA? And how motivated are you knowing that you just got this 1-year deal? Because you've been balling out. You got career highs across the board, you know what I'm saying? Doing your thug dizzle, almost banging on dudes that I would give 2 points still just because it looked beautiful. So how much that motivated you though, just to come out here and do it, show the world what you can do?
Motivated me a lot. I think one of the biggest things for me is I want to see how far I can get in with this league, how great of a player that I can be. And with the Spurs, it was a situation of growth. I got injured my rookie year, and then I was kind of like a step back. Going to the Lakers and having like a prove it deal, it was probably one of those moments where I'm like, I can finally show what I'm capable of doing. Yep. Whether if it's not even at the highest of schemes, but being allowed to just play through my mistakes, and be myself. So when I got the call that I was going to be a Laker, man, I worked out probably an hour after I heard about that. Just ready to go because, you come in here, it's a big franchise,
And what was that move like for you? Like San Antonio, to me, I've never been there neither. I don't think you. No,
I know. I'm not.
It doesn't seem like a cracking destination. not.
No hate. You know what I'm saying?
They got great food in San Antonio.
There we go.
Tex-Mex, what they got?
Yeah. They got something cooking over there.
But how excited were you to be able to come to LA? Nicer weather, beach right here, Roscoe's, all over the city. I'm just saying.
It was dope. I mean, usually during the off season.
Roscoe's so weak, bro.
Yeah,
I
we
just
both
hate he always
talked
bringing
about
up Roscoe.
Never had Roscoe's.
Smart man, bro. You're well read. I see you make good decisions, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're like, bro, right?
You can't bring it to the crib and reheat. You got
fresh Roscoe's isn't fresh, man. But let's get back to Lonnie. All right,
really with the waffle.
bro, it's not shit. Ain't sweet over there, dog. The Obama special is not Obamaing, okay, bro. Let's get back to the.
Joe's gonna leave the pod.
Where's it a waffle?
It's not good. It's not good, bro. It's cap. Let's go, bro.
John, that's bullshit.
I know you plan on focusing on defense. I'm gonna switch it up totally on this shit. I know you plan on focusing on defense, but I know you plan on focusing on defense. Coming into the Lakers, but you're having like career years offensively.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how has that felt for you?
I mean, it's felt good. I'm still having my ups and downs and trying to find my way, but. It's been great, being able to have players like LeBron and AD. It makes the game way easier. Yeah. I'm an offensive player. I'm gonna get buckets regardless. But when you have those two players, when the focus is on them, I mean, the shots come easy.
Like 30 minutes a night, you're shooting better as far as percentages from deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been great to see.
Is there some level of like gratification, sort of like proving proving to people out there that may have doubted you, like this is the level I'm at. This is where I am.
For sure. Because when I signed to the Lakers, ain't nobody want me to sign to no damn Lakers.
Oh man.
I was getting cooked. I'm getting comments. Hey, yo, sorry ass. Why we?
Oh, my.
Up? I mean,
These are not real Lakers fans,
Yeah.
all right? These are
I mean,
haters.
that don't bother me.
Yeah.
I live for that. And in
They're
fact,
wrong, so
it
yeah, you know
makes
what I
me feel like
Look,
I got to do something better.
I'm a
you know?
LeBron fan, and when LeBron came, I was like, oh, you just want to be Hollywood. You just want to come out here and sell movies, whatever. Then we put that championship on their asses, and now it's, oh, okay, yeah, Mount
sure.
Rushmore me. That's just how it goes. Some Lakers fans, some are still hating, but we're converting you guys slowly but surely.
You know, slowly.
But it's LA, man. I think in general, LA people, they're so used to the
yeah.
bright lights in Hollywood and everything. So
It's go big or go home. There ain't no such thing
sure.
as rebuilding. You know, are we gonna win a chip or not?
yeah, and there are a lot of studio thugs out here too. So don't pay them no mind.
Thugs,
They want
okay.
throw rights at a Chinese wedding, and that's just mandatory in Hong Kong. You already know how it goes.
Jesus Christ.
You mentioned Pat Bev.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking when he walks with the camera towards the official?
A living legend.
Ah, yes.
A living legend.
Yes.
That's all time in my book.
That's one of the greatest moments ever.
I'm trying to think of another better moment in NBA history, and I can't really think about it.
No.
Just the spontaneity to know to go
Where
get
did he
the
get it?
nice camera, cue up the photo.
And that's how he is in real life. Like, you can be in the middle of a conversation or anything. He'll just say something off the fly. You know, and you'll be like, yo, how do you think of this? You know, like, where's your mindset? You know, everyone's talking about one thing. You just make a quick left turn.
I have a question. Was the camera even on? I know he doesn't know how to operate all that shit. Was it even on when he showed him? It was just
Funny,
like the.
because when I watched the video, if you watch it when he's walking away, you could tell that it's like live. Like, it's kind of showing everything else.
Okay.
So I don't
Okay.
think he necessarily showed it, but he brought that damn camera.
For the vibe.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like, yo, I know
Yes.
he's seen this because the ref is like, Pat, like, I'm not trying to deal with you right now. And it's almost every game, you know, he gets a lot of leeway because, you know, it's that's how he is. You know?
Yeah, that was funny. That's all I'm saying. You can't get mad if you're the ref.
Oh,
Right,
you
right.
cannot
He
get
had to
mad.
tee him up, though. You had
to
to.
the tee back.
But also, it's like, you know what I mean? It's funny. It was
Because they
funny.
admitted that they fucked up.
Right,
So
right, right.
That was bad.
That was horrible, bro.
was bad.
It's really odd being like, I mean, as a fan, seeing like somebody that good that doesn't get calls. And it's not just that call. It seems like it's been over. Oh, can you talk about this? I don't know. Can you talk about
We'll
the rest
talk
of it?
about it.
We'll talk
We
about it
don't
later.
get you
Yeah,
the
we ain't gonna get to it. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Light
Go
skinned
ahead.
gentleman fouled LeBron and they did call it.
I would say the only thing is Bron
The
is.
dawn of Black History Month, Zach.
I would say the only thing is Bron is like 6'9", 240, 250. He's super strong.
Treat him like Shaq.
So when he gets to the lane and he's so dang strong, it don't ever seem like a foul because he doesn't
He just goes through it.
just goes through.
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So a ref 9 times out of 10 is like, I ain't really see it.
Another great player you play with is Russ. You know what I mean? He's caught a lot of shit since he's been here in LA. What are some things you've been impressed watching him? You know, maybe off court or on court?
He keeps things professional.
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen him look deterred or upset, you know. And especially for me, being with San Antonio and being from the outside in and being like, yeah, like Russ, like what's going on? Like he tripping, he doing this, he doing that. But to be with him, man, he's one of the hardest working dudes I've been around. And he's probably one of the best teammates I've been around. You know, and that's something that I didn't even expect because of how much the media has influenced and you know, kind of showed what he was. Every single day, you know, he's asking how everyone is, whether it's after games and he sees my family, you know, he's talking to my family, inviting them to get some clothes or whatnot and hang out. So he's just a great guy, you know, and one thing I learned is just his intensity. There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
He's on it. And it's not something that he switches on and off.
Russ is one of the better dressed gentlemen in the game. I would rock to honor the gift gear. I don't have
That
enough
shit
bread to
fire.
do
That
it.
shit go.
That's how
That
price
shit
point,
go
price
crazy.
point, not he a UCLA guy, so I'm hoping for a discount, Russ. But if you had to pick one teammate who's in need of a fashion makeover, whose fits aren't dripping, what teammate would you say needs to really, you know, get with a stylist and get their mind right?
Austin Reeves, man.
So,
Boy.
You don't have drip?
No, it's not that he don't have drip. He's real life one of those cool like white boys that wear the J's and the sweatpants, but you can't come to the game with the same sweatpants and the same hoodie with the same ones. And I'd be like, yo, AR, come on, we gotta talk about this. But he's from Arkansas. He don't care. You know? Like, bro, I'm here to hoop. I don't care about none of that fashion stuff.
in the same clothes every time, like a cartoon character.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah. It never changed.
Dope.
That's
A teammate
awesome.
like that in college, and we used to keep a count on the board. And one time the coach walked in, he didn't know what was going on because it got to be like 23, 24. But it was a nice fit. And then when he graduated, we hung those on the wall
yeah.
in our
In his
room.
honor.
We retired
That's
it.
awesome.
We retired the fit. You got to move on sometimes. Look.